Did you get a cup from Burger 21?
Yes, she is.
You're gonna go to jail for $3.
And 75 cents.
Bro, I cannot leave, bro. You're pulling on my shit.
Yeah. Couldn't breathe, you couldn't talk.
On January 4th, 2024, airport officers responded to a petty theft report valued at $3.75. The manager's on-scene identification provided reasonable articulable suspicion under Terry v. Ohio, 392 U.S. 11968. The subject admitted taking the cup. However, he claimed no criminal intent, asserting the item was free and staff had refused his request. Under Florida statutes, Section 812.014, theft requires intent to deprive. Without mens rea, no offense is complete. Notably, the theft charge was dropped. Officers ultimately filed disturbance and resisting without violence instead.
How you doing? Did you get a cup from Burger 21?
Yes, she is.
All right, guy, listen. There's cameras all over the place. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Did you take a cup from Burger 21? You came there, you asked for water. No?
They just got water.
I'm sorry?
Got water and they wouldn't give it.
Okay, all right. So you carried the water in your hand
I drank it from the fountain.
at Burger 21?
They didn't give me no cup. I didn't take no cup either. I went to the fountain.
You got an ID on you, sir? You don't? How'd you get through TSA without an ID?
With my birth certificate.
I'm sorry?
Birth certificate.
May I see it, please? Patrol 136, check on it. Gentleman's wearing blue Adidas sweatpants, some Timberlands, and a black jacket. Has a brown curly afro. Manager of Burger 21 is identifying him as the person that took the cup. Just want to trust but verify. What time did this happen? Right after you called us?
Yeah.
About 10 minutes ago. If you want to pay for it, she's willing to knock those charges and make everybody's life easier. If you want to play the game.
2004. She said it's $3.75 for the cup. She gave you a water cup.
I just got a water.
I understand that, man, but you took it.
I don't even have $3 in change.
She'll get you change.
JetBlue flight 1365 to Cancun, Mexico.
She'll get it's $3.75. You got a 10. She will bring you back your change.
For this flight, please proceed to gate 814.
Okay, the cup is what costs them.
Approaching the boarding lane.
Okay, Sammy, let me tell you how this works, okay? She offered you a water cup that was free.
She didn't offer for me.
Okay.
So I asked for it and she said no. So how the f are you gonna say no for water?
The subject used profanity during the encounter. Under Cohen versus California, 403 U.S. 151971, profanity in public is protected speech. Florida statutes, Section 877.03 requires conduct that corrupts public morals or provokes a violent response, not mere offensive language. Verbal frustration directed at a situation, not a threat against an officer, does not meet the disorderly conduct threshold.
Well, so first of all, we're not going to curse because we're trying to work with you. We shouldn't be having this conversation right now. It's $3. $3.
Right.
You're going to go to jail for $3.
And 75 cents. Yes, yes, you are. She'll give you change. Give her the money. She'll give you the change. If you don't want to pay, we can do it the hard way. Your option. Are you going to pay for it, sir? Yes or no?
I'll pay for it.
All right. Well, you can stay here. She'll bring you back your change.
No,
Okay, listen, man. Bring it down.
I'm not gonna trust you with my shit, bro. Calm the f down, man.
Go ahead.
Tax is a whole $1.
I said $375.
You said $3.
I said $375. Everything's recorded, sir. Stay up! Give me your hand! Patrol 136. Show me in custody with one. Watch his head.
10-15, 10-4.
Stay there. Public disturbance, and you didn't pay. Did he give you money? Okay, we'll put it in his bag. Public disturbance. All right. Turn around. Come on, Tuck. Yeah, no problem. You got him out?
Yo, I cannot leave, bro. You pulling on my shit.
Yeah. Couldn't breathe, you couldn't talk.
The officer stated, "I didn't slam your head on the counter for no reason." This acknowledges a hard, empty hand control technique was applied. Under Graham versus Connor, 490 U.S. 386-1989, force is assessed by three factors: severity of crime, immediate threat, and active resistance. A non-violent misdemeanor. No weapon confirmed. Minimal physical resistance. The legal justification for escalated force is difficult to sustain. The subject stated he could not breathe. The officer dismissed it verbally. Officers are trained to assess breathability complaints, regardless of perceived validity. The search of the subject's person was constitutionally permissible. United States versus Robinson, 414 U.S. 218-1973, authorizes search incident to lawful arrest. The subject was not Mirandized on camera prior to questioning. Pre-arrest statements in a non-custodial encounter are generally admissible under Berkemer van McCarty, 468 U.S. 440, 1984.
Come on down here. Why'd you do it, Sammy? Yeah. Patrol 136, can you get a vehicle for the Alpha truck? Stay there, relax, man. Come on.
Relax. I'm not even doing nothing.
Alpha truck code, need a vehicle.
463 control, get you right to assist
You
in
slammed my
the
head off on the counter for no reason, bro.
I didn't slam your head, I'll put you down. Everything's recorded, bro. We're both wearing body cams. All right, your stuff is going to be put into the airport police department's lost and found. It's going to be inventoried. When you get out, you come and get it.
Nah, take it with me, bro.
No, it doesn't go. Jail won't take it.
Oh my God, that's my shit, bro. That's all
You
my
won't have it.
Take it with me to jail. They won't take it.
They won't take it. That's what we're trying to tell you.
So I'm gonna go with no stuff?
Well, you'll go with your wallet ID and the cell phone if you
I
got
don't
it.
have none of that, bro.
We hold it for 30 days, I promise you. Like I said, the body cam's on, everything's recorded. We hold it for 30 days. Anything in his other pockets? Turn them around this way a little bit. Just lay them a little bit. Got some in his pockets here. We were headed to Las Vegas. What state? You live in New York still or no? You live here? You don't have an ID here at all? No driver's license, no learner's permit or nothing? I'm sorry? You do have a suspended license in Florida? Patrol 136, gentleman says he has a driver's license in Florida, but it is suspended. He was on Spirit Airlines flight 1127 going to Las Vegas. You got any drugs or weapons on you? If you got anything, when you go down to the jail, it's extra charge. So if you got it, tell me now.
I just need my money and my stuff.
I'll go
My
through
money is important too, and that jacket and all my clothes.
All right.
It's important. That's all I got.
All right. What state were you born in?
New York.
New York. Control 136. Put his info in the CJI folder. Charges will be disturbance and resist without. Nothing back here. Come on, Sammy. You got any more?
Get it cash.
I put it in his pocket. This is naproxen.
That's antibiotic.
Yeah, this ain't an antibiotic.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I know what naproxen is. This is for injuries. This is not. They can take this down at the jail. I don't know if it's prescription. But
You got a cycle?
he doesn't have one.
Oh, no.
It's on the. He has
Yeah,
a
you
birth,
gotta get through the air side or something, right?
birth certificate. That's all he had. His license is suspended. That's why he doesn't have an ID.
Officer grade C+. Sound initial procedure and transparency. However, force exceeded what the threat level legally supported under Graham. Dismissal of a breathability complaint without assessment is a training failure. Charges rooted in protected speech race, First Amendment exposure. Subject grade B-. He complied with payment and did not resort to physical aggression, legally significant decisions. However, his immediate self-incriminating admission waived his Fifth Amendment right to silence at the most critical moment of contact. His profanity was constitutionally protected but tactically counterproductive. Knowing your rights and exercising them wisely are not the same thing. Lesson learned. Never make voluntary admissions during initial police contact. The Fifth Amendment right to remain silent exists precisely for this moment. Profanity is legal. Escalating officer perception of a situation is not. Exercise rights, quietly assert them through counsel, not confrontation. For law enforcement, misdemeanor arrests demand minimal force by default. Graham versus Connor is not a justification, it is a ceiling. Breathability complaints must be assessed, not dismissed. Failure to do so creates civil liability under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like discussed. Thank you for watching, and check out Street Bodycam for more content.